Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can complete the hard mode of the full power battle against Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, Blue, Omega, Ultra Goku. So basically we're going to be taking a look at how you can beat him. Obviously if you need help with the normal difficulty, you can look at my team there. It's a little bit easier to put together than this one, but this one's not too hard. We've made a couple basic switches. So we've switched in Red Bergamo, who isn't Zenkai properly, by the way. I haven't boosted his, haven't soul boosted him or Zenkai boosted him or anything like that yet, so he's not necessarily fully Zenkai. Like, he doesn't actually have access to his passives or any of the upgrades really, barring the base ones. So yeah, we have Bergamo, which obviously I think a lot of people, hopefully have. He's a relatively old unit, so hopefully you have him. And then we also have the switch up of the Red Kefla. So we have Red Super Saiyan 2 Kefla being involved in the team, and she's taking the place of the Red Extreme Caulifla. So I want to say pretty chilled upgrade. I don't think it was that major. We kept Burly the same, we kept all the rest the same, we kept Hit the same. So yeah, I honestly don't think it was that crazy at all. I think it was pretty chilled, the change, and yeah, I don't think it's that hard to put together. Now, remember that in full power battles, things are obviously slightly different to how you might do content before, or how you might do other content. Full power battles are kind of like the reverse of hyperdimensional co-op or of raid battles. You want to save all of your good attacks for when the shield is up. So when you have like your normal raid battles and stuff like that, generally speaking what you want to do is you want to, okay, I'm gonna wait and then I'm gonna knock down the shield and then I'll do all the damage. Here it's different. So as you can see, I saved my Rising Rush, I saved my all-out attacks, I saved pretty much everything I have for the shield phase of the boss. And it's super important that you get your timings perfect. So on your all-out blast attacks, you want to make sure that you obviously cause him enough rapid tapping. And then if you are doing your all-out strike attacks, you want to make sure that tapping is perfectly timed. And this is obviously, I want to say, something that is not skill based, like as if there's skill to it, but this is something you're in control of. So it is something you should get right. I think a lot of players should be good enough to get all of this well timed and well placed and everything like that. The other one that is obviously something you should be aware of is the fact that you want to save out your Rising Rush as well. So those are the big tips for clearing or defeating a full power battle. Like I said though, it's not set in stone, so it's not something that is entirely dependent on just doing those things. You might not have enough damage, and that'll be because of your units, it'll be because of the equipment your units have, it will be because of a lot of things. So it's not just enough to say, okay, if you hit your timings or you hit your moves, or you do these things, then you're gonna have no problems and you'll clear it and you're gonna be sorted. That's not the case, unfortunately. So you are going to have to a certain extent, try your best to have the best unit you can, and save special moves as well. Special moves do some decent damage. Save anything like that you can. It all helps, and generally speaking, it's the small things that matter, especially if you're walking the tightrope. If you don't have like a uber overpowered team, then you probably are cutting it a bit fine, and so it will be best for you to consider, you know, using all the tools at your disposal. And yeah, if you don't clear him, like you're gonna see here, you're gonna just not make it. He will do AoE damage. Now this isn't always a problem if you are near the end, like we are right now. Then it's not a huge issue for you, because obviously, you know, how can I say it, like the boss isn't left high enough for you to have a distinct issue with him. But you know, it could still be a problem. So don't don't get too like complacent. Just make sure that you do whatever damage you can, and yeah, at the end of the day, as long as you do all the tips correctly, you should be fine. I don't think there'll be any major difficulties. It's a relatively simple game mode, so yeah, it should be all good for you. But that's basically it. That's hard mode. So some slight team changes. Nothing really strat-wise. Like I said, it's all fairly the same. The AI isn't super duper overpowered or anything on this. So yeah, it's not something that should cause you problems. So hopefully it doesn't. But obviously, guys, if you do have issues, let me know. And yeah, of course, I'll gladly help you guys out. But I think you should be relatively good without it. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.